Okay, so this video is just going to be a quick overview of the menus themselves. You see we're at the main screen here for Victory and Glory. We have New Game, which we'll cover here in just a sec. Load Save Game if you already have a game in progress. And if you are in a game in progress, these two options will be lit up, the Resume Game and Save Game. Down here, your controls and preferences, these are your options. And you see here you can control your screen resolution. These miscellaneous preferences have to do with in-game options like reminding you about your blockade runners, showing the unit strength, causing you to have to actually confirm that you're ending your turn, which you'll see later when we start covering the game itself. And then options to allow the mouse to drag, which is moving your mouse to the edge of the screen, and zooming to the mouse cursor itself. Over here, a few other options: sound, music, and scrolling, whether you want it to be faster and slower. There are some advanced controls as well. The contextual cursor hover, this has to do with when you're holding your cursor over an object and then information will pop up above the object telling you about it, whether you want that to take a shorter amount of time or a longer amount of time. Your video settings, this has to do with performance. And then the map size elements, whether you want those to be bigger or smaller. Back here at the main screen, help and tutorials, you'll have had to have gone here to find these videos, either a link to the videos or the videos themselves. We don't know just yet how those are going to be implemented. All right, so let's say we want to start a new game. All right, so we click New Game, and it will pop up with a couple of different options for you, and then which side you want to play on. The historical scenario, the one here at the top, this is your main scenario, right? The base game itself. And you can choose between playing Union and Confederate. The border state scenario is a alternate history type scenario. And in this one, the border states have actually joined the Confederacy. So the states of Maryland, Kentucky, and Missouri have all succeeded in joining the Confederacy flat out. And that's the difference between these two scenarios. You can choose whichever you want, but the base rules are written around the historical scenario. Now, if you look in the PDF of the rules themselves, there is a section that goes over the specifics of the different scenarios. So say, for example, the historical scenario here, it will list down the different units that you're going to start with, your starting income, where those units are located, and you can find that information for both the Union and the Confederates and both the historical and border state scenario. Again, it's in the PDF of your rulebook. So if you want to start your game, let's say we want to play as the Union, we'll just click here on the Union, and you see that it pops up. The Union has a little historical blurb. You hit Start Campaign here at the bottom, and a few options pop up. Now, these are the different difficulties. It says Corporal, Major, and General. You can understand it as Corporal gives you a little bit of an advantage, Major gives the AI a very small advantage, and General gives the AI a fairly decent advantage. So once you select which difficulty you want to go with, you just have to click Commit here at the top to start your game.